Hey, call me Shape. And today I'm reacting to a video titled Pretty Black Women Finally Admit They're Wrong. They Need Men. Let's get right into it.
For me personally, I am done with all women-centered events in 2025. The women empowerment brunches, lunches, the ladies' nights, I'm just gonna take a pause. I think I'm empowered enough. I have my sisterhood. Of course, I'm open to making new friends, but there's other ways to do that and to spend my money.
Y'all want to come in my comments talking about male-centered, decenter men. You know who I'm decentering? I'm decentering you think that all women should think like you. I'm decentering you fake ass girl ass bitch. I am decentering you because you're the problem. For my life and my experiences, you have always been the problem.
I want y'all to know that I gave up the dating apps a couple of months ago, and I have been so tempted to get back on there lately. I'm not gonna lie, I've been bored, and the devil himself has been tempting me. He's been whispering in my ear, Deja, just download Hinge. It's gonna be different this time. It's not gonna be the same. It's gonna be different. Just do it.
They're scared.
As I look at these progress reports, I must say Your Grace is pleased by the success of our present campaign. The division of the radical left feminist Cosa Nostra and the far-right Pygmisha has become ever so clear. The phalanx of silence and indifference, coupled with berserker-betation without representation, has sent a shockwave of fear through the sisterhood barracks. And most importantly, our nuclear football we keep safe inside the briefcase. The holy vibranium passport, our VIP card to sweet exotic tenderloin. Because of your dishpan and silence, a large faction of modern women are starting to turn their backs on the decenter man movement and the pink pill of cyanide. Now look, don't expect to see any changes in behavior when it comes to the loudmouth hood rat Keishas or hairy underarm Beckys, aka the feminist Contras. Under those wigs and extensions is a lobotomized cerebral cortex. They are only able to crash out, protest, and file false allegations. We're talking more about the modern woman that's somewhere in the middle. For example,
I'm tired of living alone. I'm tired of this hyper independent lifestyle that I have created for myself. I don't know if I feel like a while ago it was a flex if you lived alone, right? If you were a woman who paid all your bills and did everything for yourself, it was definitely a flex, and it was something that I aspired for. I blame myself. I thought that I wanted to live alone. I thought that I wanted all this responsibility. I thought that
I don't need no man.
It's so funny hearing them say they thought they wanted to be hyper independent. What do you mean, be an adult? You thought you wanted to be an adult? Why don't you want to be an adult? It's so funny because women don't even want to pay 100% of their own bills. Y'all want some help. Not just bills around the house. Y'all want protection. You want that leadership. You want that BBC. You want that D. And it's funny to me, one girl said that she's bored. Oh my God, I'm bored. I wanted to delete Hinge, but I'm bored. And I told myself it's going to be different this time. What was wrong with last time? A lot of women are not even having success on dating apps. They're running their mouth. They're acting like they don't need us. But you're not having success in your personal life. You're not having success on dating apps. And it's so interesting to me, a lot of these women, and she's okay, she's like men, but I meet a lot of women that are attractive in real life, in person. Fit, feminine, a little bit friendly, maybe sometimes feminine. Maybe they weren't always feminine, right? But they realize now that, without men, life is boring, life is hard, life is challenging. It's hard to be an adult. It's hard to be an adult. And what should we do, man? Should we take them back? I mean, the situation that we're in right now is so funny because y'all women ran your mouth for so long. I don't need men. I don't need men. And you're only black women were doing it. Spanish women weren't doing it. White women weren't doing it. Asian women weren't doing it. Only black women were doing it. And everyone else is looking at y'all like, girl, speak for yourself. Speak for yourself. And now black women, the same women that are saying we don't need a man, they're coming back saying, oh, we're wrong. We're abandoning any sisterhood centered event. We're abandoning all of them. Now they're discentering the sisterhood. Now the sisterhood is going up in flames. And we're enjoying it. Guys, get your popcorns. This is going to be an interesting ride. This is going to be a cold summer. I'm telling you, forget about winter's coming in. The summer's coming, and it's coming in cold.
Live alone. I thought that I wanted all this responsibility. I thought that
I don't need no man.
I don't need no man. Translation. She thought she don't need no man. Ah, sweet Jesus. Can we all savor this epic bow down? What's truly remarkable about this clip is that she came to this conclusion because of your discipline. And silence. They said, don't approach us in the streets. So you listened and adapted. They wouldn't acknowledge your authority. So you pumped and dumped her. You didn't explain or argue with her about why she was wrong. You just adapted. Now, women, the most sensitive creature on the planet, have started to self-correct themselves to fit in the new niche you have created. It's truly glorious. There's just not enough simps and tricks to support their malignant behavior.
There ain't enough tricks to go around.
I don't need a man. Okay, sis. Good for you. I do. I absolutely do. I don't like carrying my own groceries. I don't like pumping my own gas. I don't want to drive myself around anymore. I don't like sleeping alone. I don't want to have to figure everything out on my own. I absolutely do need a man. Where's he at?
I thought that I wanted to work a ton and then come home and also have to, like, you know, cook for myself, clean for myself, do my own laundry, run the dishwasher, like, get a workout in. I don't know why I thought that.
Well, you thought that because, like a Manchurian candidate, you have been successfully programmed by the feminist Cosa Nostra. You and your weak-minded sisters with herd mentality have been compromised. Western society has created such favorable conditions for women that many genuinely believe that they can be independent without the support and protection of men. Blasphemy.
Women can literally do anything, but we just let a man do it for us.
You can do anything?
Yes, we can. We can protect, provide. We're independent. We just let a man do it for us.
So who built all the buildings you're looking at right now?
I don't know. Can you name some men architect for me? I'm over this conversation.
No. How about your phone? Who invented your phone? Steve Jobs.
Behind every man is a woman. Behind every man is a woman. Without us, men have no food, no cleanliness, no anything.
Men hunt for food.
Men provide nothing. That's all.
Men pay for the food.
Delete this video.
You don't like men?
I don't. I hate men. Toodles. Bye.
Oh, God.
Meanwhile,
The idea of just sharing
It's so funny. She said it out loud. She was like, I hate men. You're a misandrist. You are. And she couldn't answer the question. She was like, well, can you name any male architects? Architects don't build the building, baby. They build the blueprint. The building was built by construction workers. That's who it was built by. But she's too dumb to know it. And I think it's fine. Look, if you don't know that much about what's going on in the world, that's fine. But don't tell me like this girl right here. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me that you're tired of men and, y'all want to be single, y'all want to be independent, and essentially y'all just want to be adults. And then when y'all finally become adults, y'all don't like it. Y'all don't want to do it no more. What y'all want to do? Y'all want to go back to mommy's house? Y'all want to go and be a child again? I actually, what she described, I thought I wanted to work hard and come home by myself and cook myself something to eat, but I don't want to do that anymore. In my mind, I'm like, I do that all the time and I love it. Like, I'm doing it right now. I'm home by myself, home alone. I think it's great. It's peaceful here. I don't got nobody to complain and bitch and moan. I actually really enjoy it. I'm surprised y'all don't like being like men. Y'all said y'all want to be like men. I'm surprised y'all don't like it. I love it. Men, we love this. This is great. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually thinking about staying single a lot longer. Like, let me just not talk to girls at all. Like, this is awesome. You know what I'm saying? Like, after you date women after women after women, and by the way, I'm not saying that, I don't want to date women anymore, but I'm just trying to say, after you've been on a lot of dates with different women, with modern women, you realize that it's actually cheaper not to keep her. People think it's cheaper to keep her. It's cheaper not to keep her. It's cheaper to keep to yourself. That's what we're trying to do. In 2025, I actually would love to be single this entire year. I want to just work on myself. I want to come home and cook for myself. I want to take care of myself. I got the laundry lady. She washes and folds my laundry for like $25 a month. It's great. You know, I don't mind seeing women at the gym. I don't mind seeing women at work. But I love going to bed by myself. But a lot of these women don't. They don't. They don't like being like men, but you fought so hard to be like men. Please make it make sense. I'm just curious. You fought so hard to be like men, and now you're hating being like men. This is why you can't follow women. You want to know why women can't lead? Because even they lead themselves into destruction. Even they lead themselves into a place they don't want to be. And men, we're just saying, hold the line, hold out, gentlemen. Gentlemen, hold out. Hold out. You know what I'm saying? Hold out. And it's actually ironic that women are having a miserable time nowadays, and we're having a great time. I see it all the time. Men in my comments, they're having a great, they love being alone. And it don't matter the age, right? I see men in their 50s love being alone, men in their 40s love being alone, men in their 60s. I've literally seen every age group comment on my videos talking about how peaceful it is to be alone. And then on the flip side, we see video after video women in their 50s, their 60s, their 70s crying to the internet that they're alone and they're bored and they wish men were around. This wouldn't be so laughable if women weren't singing a different song not that long ago. That's why it's so funny to me. But hey, you guys knew better, right? Y'all knew better. We tried to tell y'all. Y'all ain't want to listen.
Sharing a workload is something that is so appealing lately because I am tired. And I feel like this is not a lifestyle that makes me feel like luxurious. It doesn't make me feel like I can relax.
I understand women are not acting traditional at all. These modern day women are insane. And I do understand that a lot of them do need to be exposed. But I do feel like all this controversy is making men hate women. I feel like modern day women stems from women trying to kind of make a point, but it's not working on their behalf. And I understand that men are trying to make a point, and I think it's working because you have some women that are waking up.
We say we're girls, but we're really selfish because anytime we champion rebellion against our men, it backfires on us. Men also watch the same videos that we put out and they look at the comments of us going, yes, sis, you did that. Eat that up. Da 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 da. Yeah, you should have left that marriage. Happiness over everything. Y'all know that hurts your sister, right? Now, don't get me wrong. There are some women who do leave marriages for really specific reasons. But in totality, from what I've been seeing on the internet, a lot of it is just based off of happiness and being quote unquote miserable. There's a saying going around with men saying men will sacrifice their happiness for a marriage when women will sacrifice their marriage for their happiness. And this narrative is spreading like wildfire to the point where men are being very anti-dating. I don't want to say this to discourage anyone, but I need my sisters to understand that the more we broadcast our downfalled relationships, the more you share a one-sided story about how your relationship was so trash or how your marriage was so trash or whatever the case may be, although you feel like you're venting and you're helping, you're not. You're actually harming the dating pool that's out there. You're actually harming your future prospects. It doesn't hit the way we think it hits. We trauma bond together. We hate the opposite side even more. It doesn't eat the way we think it eats.
Notice she said men.
I want to say this. Shout out to Destro. Great video. But what I want to say is it definitely backfired. Women thought they could bully us into relationships, bully us into marriage, bully us into submission. It's not gonna work. You guys got no hands. Y'all ain't tough. Y'all punks. Y'all can't run us. And so what we did, we said, all right, that's your vibe. Go ahead. Have it yourself. We'll just take a break. Like literally, that's how I feel. And I'm not even like really, I think I'm having a much better experience on Hinge and these dating apps compared to a lot of women because unlike most women, I'm okay if I just get a little cheeks. I'm okay. Y'all mad. Y'all not happy with the Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Y'all not happy with that. I'm okay with that. I could go sleep at night knowing that, you know what, the relationship didn't work out, but at least I clapped some cheeks. At least I clapped some cheeks. Y'all not happy with it. Y'all not saying, hey, man, the hinge is not working out, but at least I'm getting smashed. Y'all not saying that. So that's why you shouldn't play with fire. You going to get burned. Y'all can't hang with us. See, men, we're so used to being by ourselves. You don't understand what it's like to be a man at 18, and we don't understand what it's like to be a woman at 18. You know what? We actually don't understand what it's like to be a woman at 18 until we're like in our mid-30s. I feel like an 18-year-old girl now as far as my value. I feel like I have so many options. It's overwhelming, and I could just chill. Like I didn't stop going on dating apps because I'm struggling. I stopped going on dating apps because it's overwhelming. Like, I literally, if I want to talk to like 15 girls, I could do it. But I just don't see no point in it because after you smash 10, 15, 20 beautiful women, I mean, what else is there for me to see? It's all the same stuff. Y'all crazy. Y'all scared of the world. I've dated a girl who's too scared to drive on highways and bridges. I've seen all types of stuff from women. And the one consistent thing is, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Like, I look at what y'all do and I'm just saying to myself, like, yeah, something's wrong with the programming of women. The way women are programmed nowadays, it's crazy. And you're never going to behave any way consistently that's inconsistent with your programming. The feminist programming on modern day women is controlling them. It got them in a chokehold. And we don't find it attractive. No, we don't want y'all to call us partners no more. I'm not your partner. No, we don't want to be gender fluid. We don't got sugar in our tank sometimes. No, we don't want to be romantic with y'all. No. No, we don't want to bow down to your dating standards. No, we are the men. This is our world. We run this ish, whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not. We're the first ones that were put on this earth for a reason. And you're put on after us to follow us, to help us. But instead of helping us, y'all decided that you could do it all by yourself. And now look at you. Now look at you. Okay? And some women are coming to their senses and saying, yeah, this is a bad idea. Yeah, this is a bad idea. So pie in your face, ladies. Pie in your face. Men, we're going to sit back. We're going to celebrate. We're going to enjoy it because I'm 37 years old. But if I really wanted to, I could wait till I'm in my 40s and start dating. I know some beautiful women in their 40s. And guess what? They can't mess with men like us. They can't compete with us. When it comes to the dating market, our value is high. Especially if you're a man in your 40s and you don't got no kids. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Your dating pool is lovely, boy. You could date in early 20s. You could date, women that are younger than 30. Like, you could date women in their 30s. You could date anybody. Your options are wide, okay? So, men, I think it's safe to say that we won this battle. As far as the gender war goes, we won. Women, y'all lost. Y'all lost, okay? And, in order to make it up, you're going to have to do what AMS say. You're going to have to suck a little harder, baby. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to suck a whole lot of dick. You're going to have to suck a whole lot of dick. All right? Anyway, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Channel blowing up. I appreciate you guys. Check out some of my other videos. And I'll see y'all over there.